Hello, my name is Noraya Kalam. I am recording this video from Madrid. What we are going to do now is a practice of pericardium liberation, self-pericardium liberation. So first of all, for all of you that don't know what pericardium liberation is, I will explain very briefly a little bit what is the pericardium. The pericardium is the membrane that surrounds and protects the heart, and it protects the heart of deep impacts or also from virus or bacteria. The pericardium is the door of perception, is where all the impacts and stimulation from the outer world come to ourselves, and it decides what experiences of what people we can allow into our lives, or it's better to maintain far from us. This has to do with the limits. This has to do with the protection of the heart. In Chinese medicine, it's said that the heart is like the empress of the emperor or the emperor, and the pericardium is the prime minister who protects the emperor. So pericardium is very important for life, and it works as a unity with the heart. But we are going to focus only in the pericardium as the prime minister, as the protector and messenger to the heart from the outside. And why do we do this? Because in this moment there are a lot of energies of separation and breaking energies, duality energies that are pushing to ourselves to choose, to point, to judge about who are the good, who are the bad, and this separates us from the heart and leads us to behave from our mind. So this leads also to a dissociation of our body. When we are separate, dissociated of our body, we can't take healthy decisions for our surviving and our evolution. So it's to go back to our hearts is a first need in this moment. So this is why I want to guide a small, short meditation, a short practice. It's a healing practice to release all the heavy energy, the heavy emotions that your pericardium has been keeping maybe for a long time. I'm talking about years and years, or maybe in this moment you are feeling desperate or sadness, or you are feeling a lot of pain, which is difficult for you to integrate. So with this practice, we are going to release all these heavy energies, all these heavy emotions, and we are going to enter in the infinite space of our heart, where we find love, clarity, discernment, where we find ourselves, because the heart is said by a lot of traditions, as the Mexican, Egyptian, Chinese. The heart is said to be the seat of the consciousness, is the seat of the self. So we will release the pericardium and connect with the spaciousness, silence and quietness of our hearts. There we find love, There we find ourselves. There we find belonging to something bigger than us. There we find unity. There we find compassion and mercy. So let's go to the practice. This practice can be done anytime. You can do it in the morning when you wake up. You can do it at night before going to sleep. You can do it whenever along the day. And I suggest you to do it and to share this practice to anyone that you feel in or you see in pain or despair. So let's go to do it. I will explain first of all how to get there. So we will put our hands in our heart, and from there we're going to feel what is happening under our hands. What does it mean? Normally, if we touch our body, we send kind of warm energy and warm love to ourselves from our hands to our body or the body of someone that we are touching. In this case, we are not sending energy, we are just receiving what is happening under our hands. So we will put our hands in the heart and we will talk to our pericardium, because our pericardium and all our organs can speak. They have intelligence. They have the consciousness about who we are. They know all our story, because in the cells we have all our story as a human beings, and they also have the consciousness of what is their function, what do they have to do. And they have this collaborative intelligence. They work, the cells and the organs, they work as a unity, where a unity also balanced with individuality, as they know, each one of the cells know what to do. When a cell gets lost and forget who is the cell, and when a cell forgets its function, it will kill itself. So because it's designed to work in group, in community. So what we are going to do is to talk to our cells. In this case, we are going to talk with the cells of our pericardium. So I will guide the meditation. I will suggest you to do the questions in loud voice. Nobody is going to listen to you. Now I am alone at home, so nobody is going to listen to me when I will talk to my heart, to my pericardium. But I suggest you to do it with a loud voice. Then it's a way to focus on your consciousness and to focus the energy. So let's start. To begin, first of all, please connect with your breath. Just feel the breath, the air. Inhale and exhale, not trying to control this movement, not trying to control or manipulate this gesture, this simple gesture that binds us to the life itself. Just observe how's your breath right now. Just observe it, put attention, just be mindful of what parts of the body are also involved in the breath. You can be mindful to use the exhalation to release any tension in your body, to release any emotional tension that you are feeling right now, or to release any thought that is a kind of tension also, to do this practice with complete awareness and mindfulness. I will ask you also to close your eyes to do the practice and to be all the practice connected with the breath. We are going to do this practice rooted in the earth. One way is to connect your pericardium to your perineum, One way is to connect your perineum with the center of the earth, the center of gravity, and feel this gravity. And then strengthen your spine, open your crown, relax your shoulders, and open your chest, open your heart, and breath. And breathe and feel this breath as a connection with life itself. Another way to ground yourself is this one. Imagine, feel your feet in connection, in contact with the soil. And imagine a big roots coming out from your feet, going down under the earth through your central channel and connecting with a crystal in the center of the earth. We will imagine right now that this crystal is an emerald, a very bright green emerald. An emerald of pure light. We will absorb this green emerald light through the roots that come from our feet, and we will absorb this green emerald light, and we will bring this green emerald light through our central channel all the way up to the Earth Star chakra, which is a chakra that is located 15 centimeters under the feet in the central channel. With this chakra we can connect and feel with the earth and all the kingdoms visible and invisible, of the earth. We bring this emerald light to this chakra and breathing, we bring with intention this green emerald light to all our chakras to connect, activate, and expand. First chakra, earth chakra. Second chakra, third chakra. Our intention is powerful, so we bring this emerald green light from the center of the earth, arriving to our heart chakra, throat, our sixth chakra, our Ajna chakra, our center of intuition. We bring this green emerald light to our crown chakra, the 1000 lotus chakra, the chakra of the being, of unity. And finally we bring this green emerald bright light to our soul chakra, soul stars chakra. Soul star chakra is the center that connects us with all the wisdom that we have achieved in all our incarnations of this life. Life is only one that can be experienced in many, many forms, in many, many timelines. This chakra, the soul star chakra, holds the wisdom, the knowledge that we have achieved in all this incarnation, in all these timelines, experiences. It's very easy to feel, even with our hands, we can feel it. Many saints and gods and goddesses have been depicted with this chakra. We are also divine beings. We can connect with these beautiful and refined energies within ourselves too. This is what connects us with the divine world, with the spirit world, in the higher dimensions of existence and reality. Be aware now if there is a shifting in your energy. If it feels less heavy. And let's go now to place our hands in our chest to liberate our pericardium, to release the heaviness of our hearts. So we place our hands in the heart, if your hands are too strong intention, just release a little bit the tension in your hands. And allow to feel your clothes and beyond your body. And now, as you find a friend who you have not seen for a long time, you greet your pericardium, just calling it by its name, like this: pericardium. Be mindful that you are in the most sacred space of your body. We are going to enter in the most sacred space of our body, the seat of the self, where the doors of perception are open to infinite. So you greet your pericardium, pericardium. And then sometimes when you find an old friend, you ask your friend, where do you have been all this time? So what we are going to say to the pericardium is, pericardium, show me your movement. Show me your movement. And here, please feel the movement that your pericardium is showing to you. You can feel this movement, very subtle movement, under your hands, beneath your hands. Maybe you feel something in the hands. Just register this information, but bring your awareness to the pericardium. Bring your awareness to this movement and find if this movement has rhythm, direction, expansion, and order. Or maybe it's a chaotic movement. Just register this. Don't judge if it's good or if it's bad. We are not in this now. Maybe you are not feeling any movement at all. Don't worry, this is not because there is no movement. This is because the movement is very deep. It is a deep retraction. Our pericardium holds a lot of pain just to protect the heart, because our heart could not survive with all the impacts and traumas that we receive along our lives. So if you are not feeling any movement, just be present for you. Just be present for your pericardium. Just be present for your heart. And now you will ask to your pericardium, pericardium, how do you feel? And wait for an answer, a response, maybe a word, an emotion. or a symbol or a figure. Pericardium, how do you feel? How do you feel? You can repeat the emotion as a form of validation for this emotion. For example, you feel sad. Oh, pericardium, you feel sad. Pericardium, you feel ignored. Or pericardium, you feel judged. So just repeat the emotion that came from the pericardium to validate this. And then you can ask, how old were you when this happened? What or who was involved in this situation? What or who was involved in this situation? And wait for the answer. The answer can come as a memory, symbol, image, photo, picture, as a phrase. What or who was involved in this situation? Keep feeling the dance of the pericardium beneath your hands, because this movement is like a dance. It's a dance of life, guided and held by the divine pulse of life. And now you can ask to your pericardium, what does my soul purpose for this situation? What does my soul purpose for this situation? Once you have the answer, you can say, pericardium, thank you. Thank you for this life experience with you. And probably you will start to feel that your hands are separating from the body. Probably you will feel a deep exhalation. If your hands are separating from your body, just you can, companion, follow them and bring them to your legs. You can again say, pericardium, thank you. Thank you for this life experience together. Thank you for this life experience with you. And feel the spaciousness in your chest. The spaciousness of the vast blue sky in your chest. And become one with the vast spaciousness in your heart, your chest. Because this spaciousness is what you are, what we are. In this spaciousness, in this silence, we find belonging, unity, love, compassion. And this is what we all, without exception, are. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes, connect with your physical body, move a little bit your hands, your feet, and open your eyes. And this is it. Feel free to share this practice with anyone. Feel free to repeat this practice anytime. Thank you for being there in your heart, in your center, in yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this life experience together.